Good evening, everybody. And that's right, evening. Sorry for not being here on time, but I'm back bringing you the daily crypto news. For those of you new, I am the Crypto Sherpa, where I read through news articles just to keep you informed on what's going on in crypto. Instead of just giving you a summary, let's just read the article together. And you're doing some research. I'm doing some research. We're learning about this together. But yeah, sorry for being late today. Today was a super busy day. I just kept having to push back the show. Is like, okay, doing research. Oh, appointment comes in, help them out for a little bit. Quick 20-minute break. It's like, okay, well, at least let me eat something. Had it. Next client came in, then the next one, then the final one. And it's like, okay, I'm here now. I can finally see what's been going on in the crypto space. And looks like everyone's still buying Bitcoin. Like we still got today, Mara traded. The Bitcoin company, or the mining company, raised $950 million to buy more Bitcoin and other purposes, so nothing stopping that train right there. We also had MetaPlanet buying another 780 Bitcoin for 13.66 billion. Is that yuan or yen? Probably yen. As well as I think we had one more company. Yes, this French company, Capital B, the blockchain group, purchases 58 Bitcoin for 5.9 million euros. But you know who's not buying Bitcoin this week or last week? MicroStrategy. Looks like they skipped out on it last week amid new equity offerings. So I guarantee you, give us a couple days, we're going to see Michael Saylor buying some more Bitcoin up. So don't worry. They may have skipped this week, and he's always on task of buying some more. So those guys are acquiring Bitcoin, but then some lucky solo miner also scored 125 Bitcoin, something like that, because this solo miner solved a single block on the blockchain by itself. Like, it's very rare for this to happen, but it does happen. So that scored him $373,000. So this is a pretty rare event. I think we've had, like 5 times this happened. So yeah, so many good things still happening with Bitcoin for why our price is still only at, what is that? 118,000. Yeah, we've been hovering around this level for some time now. Like today, we've had a little dip, but hey, buy that dip. And also, if you're worried, just when in doubt, zoom out and look at that. We go by the 7-day chart. This is a little dip. It comes back in. Oh yeah, the 1-day dip is still not even as bad as this one, so nothing to worry about there. And then also, we got some bullish news from billionaire Ray Dalio saying that Bitcoin is perceived as money and it is a limited in supply. So very easily all around the world, you can transact with it. So even this guy right here, who's kind of did not like Bitcoin back in the day, is agreeing again. These billionaires always turn around. They may have hated Bitcoin back in the day, saying it's a bubble, a Ponzi. And now they're turning around and realizing it's like, it's here, guys. This get it, don't get it, like either way, like it's here to stay, and he realizes that. So this is all bullish news for Bitcoin. But as the title is saying, and for the news today, it is like, what is going on with PayPal? Like they're allowing businesses to accept Bitcoin? That's right. Looks like PayPal is to enable businesses to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. The payment services giant will allow businesses to accept 100 cryptocurrencies out there. So very nice. We're always saying, when will I be able to accept Bitcoin? Or when can I start spending my Bitcoin? Like, this is just like the start to it all. It's like you'll be using, like, how many companies out there actually use PayPal for their merchants? I'm sure there's quite a bit. I guarantee that when we see the other stores start accepting Bitcoin, they'll have their own machines and systems that probably accept Lightning Network Bitcoin, because this is just another on-off ramp for businesses to accept Bitcoin, but still get fiat in the long run of it. But the true adoption is when all these companies are just accepting Bitcoin and maybe some other cryptos too, but they're doing it directly. They're not converting it into a fiat currency. They're just putting it into their Bitcoin stash, and that is going to be coming. But let's hear about this article on this advancement for what PayPal is actually doing. So PayPal will allow smaller businesses in the US to accept 100 cryptocurrencies on its platform, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana on its network. Now, the payment service provider announced this on Monday, and the Pay with Crypto will enable users to convert crypto to stable coins or to other fiat currencies, the firm said. Now, it will also support transactions for a number of wallets, including Coinbase, Kraken, and MetaMask. Businesses of all sizes face incredible pressure when growing globally, and from increased costs from accepting international payments to complex integrations, Alex Chriss, PayPal's president and CEO, said in a statement today, "We're removing these barriers and helping every business of every size achieve their goal." And like they said, it's like what they just said, what they said is like globally, cryptos or businesses of all sizes is growing globally. And then we just hear from Ray Dalio in that one tweet that basically it's very easily that all around the world you can transact with it. So the billionaire sees that it is being like accepted globally, and we're just getting confirmation of that in this article with PayPal's adoption. Now, the service comes as PayPal continues to expand its crypto services. Last Wednesday, San Jose-based PayPal said that it was planning to introduce a new platform in the fall, PayPal World. Now, that will link domestic digital wallets to its global network of billions of users. Now, PayPal's PYUSD, which is a stable coin and debuted back in 2023, has more than $901 market capitalization. Wait, there's got to be something missing right here. Like, am I reading this right? 901 market capitalization. Like, are they saying million, thousand? Is that really just $901? I don't know. That's got to be a typo. And the firm subsequently allowed users to swap PYUSD for dollars to make international payments via platform Zoom. And I'm just bugging about this 901. Okay, we're going to just do a quick side action. We're going to take a look at the actual market cap. So here I'm using Coin Market Cap. Great way to do some research. So PYUSD was that? There we go. PayPal USD. Number 86 on Coin Market Cap. And it has, as of right now, 876.5 million. So this article was probably referring to a million. It was just missing out on that. Research, guys. Here we go. Now, PayPal users have been able to access crypto since late 2020 after a feature allowed users to buy, sell, and hold 4 cryptocurrencies, which were Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, but not to move the funds to external destinations. PayPal customers are not able to transfer such digital coins elsewhere. And that was like the big thing. Like this all happened like when I was just getting involved in crypto. Like I started my journey like 2019. I'm doing my day-to-day job at Nordstrom, working those early mornings, like what was that, 4 o'clock in the morning to noon. But those morning times I'm reading the news, I'm listening to what's going on. And I remember seeing the article, PayPal's accepting crypto. I was like, what? That's just bullish news. And then I'm telling all my coworkers, they're going, Sherpa. I wasn't Sherpa back then, but they were going, oh, Pablo's. And then they were like, oh yeah, right, digital money. They didn't know nothing about it. But then Bitcoin boomed from like 10,000 to 20,000. I remember that because this was the cycle when Bitcoin touched like 69,000. So it was some fun times there. But I remember that when they did announce this though, that was the downside. Like you can buy on the platform, but you couldn't transfer it. You had to keep it on PayPal or just sell it for cash. And that was the same for Robinhood for some time, the stock platform. But now both PayPal and Robinhood, the stock guys, and I think even Venmo, you can now withdraw and move your coins elsewhere. So if you want to take self-custody of it, you can. So if you have a PayPal account, like you guys can use that as an on-off ramp solution because a lot of our clients here, like they need help by going, well, where can I buy? It's like, well, do you have a PayPal account? Yeah. Well, you can do it there. Do you have a Cash App account? Oh, there's another place. So it's always good to have options in the crypto exchange space, but always keep your crypto off of the exchanges and in your own self-custody wallet. Because then when times are booming and you can't get on a platform, it's good to be like, oh, Coinbase isn't working. Let me go to PayPal. PayPal's kind of taking a long time. Well, oh, look at that. Cash App's working. So it's good to have options in these accounts available to you. But yeah, so this was just going to brief history of people were able to use PayPal for crypto since 2020. And that just got me off tangent. Sorry about that. Let's continue on. Now, the firm said in a statement that pay with crypto would allow merchants to increase their profit margins, pay lower transaction fees, and get near instant access to proceeds and grow funds stored as PYUSD at a 4% when held on PayPal. Now, the initiative will cover 90% of the crypto market, which, according to the crypto data provider CoinGecko, has a market value approach to $4 trillion. And is that the current market cap now for the whole thing? Let's do some more research again. I always like double checking my facts as I'm doing the research. And again, when I'm reading these articles to you guys, like I'm doing the research, this is like part of the first time I'm reading. I maybe just glanced at it. So in total, the entire market cap is at 3.88 trillion. So it was probably when we were at the all-time high, like the 123,000 for Bitcoin and the other alts. I think that's when we were in the 4 trillion market cap area. But noting last week's PayPal World announcement, which brings together 5 of the world's largest digital wallets on a single platform, Chris said that adding the firm was breaking long-standing barriers in the global commerce. Now, these innovations don't just simplify payments, they drive merchants' growth, expanding consumer choice and reduce costs, he said. Now, this is the future of inclusive, borderless commerce, and we're proud to lead it. Now, PayPal was up nearly 0.67% earlier on Monday, trading according to Yahoo Finance, and the stock is up nearly 5% over the past week. Now, Bitcoin was trading at almost $118,400, flat over the past 24 hours, according to CoinGecko. And again, CoinGecko is just another form of what CoinMarketCap is. Both great tools as to do research, look at actual coins, get official links. Because if you want to, never just want to trust going on Google, guys. Like, if you're trying to look for the white paper or the website, it's like, boom, here's the website. I'll click on it. It'll take me over to the official link as this loads, but it's a blank. I wonder what it's going to take me to. The white paper? I don't know. But hey, if you want to read the white paper, either beginner, intermediate, subject, or you can just click on full white paper, and boom, let's let this load up, hopefully, and here we go, the Bitcoin white paper, peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Bitcoin's whole view was a purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash that would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. So that was the beauty of Bitcoin. Just that first sentence right there, peer-to-peer. We don't need a middleman to do it. And yeah, so it's like whenever we look at this article, it's like, yay, PayPal, you're allowing businesses to use Bitcoin. But in reality, businesses didn't need this intermediary to do it. If they have their own crypto wallet and someone has their own and theirs, I want to send it to this business. They provide their wallet. I'll send it over there. Boom. Did I even need PayPal? No. That is the truly peer-to-peer version of Bitcoin that I love. But it's nice seeing, though, this adoption news, because it's just, even though PayPal is centralized and all that stuff, it's just slowly getting more people into just the crypto space. But that is our PayPal news. Let us go on to, what other article do I have for you? Oh, how to use cryptocurrency to buy home in Dubai legally and safely. So, yeah, if you're in the Dubai area, I know I'm streaming to quite a bit of places now, so thanks to OneStream Live. I think some of you guys actually might be in the Dubai area. But yeah, if you want to know how to legally buy house there, this article's for you. So Dubai now enables crypto property deals under clear VARA rules, with major developers like Damak and Emar accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins. So now let's find out exactly how to do that. So it's well known that Dubai is already a hub for cryptocurrency adoption, extending from everyday payments to high-value assets such as real estate. Now, Emirates Airline, for one, will allow ticket purchases via Crypto.com, and meanwhile, the Dubai Land Department has opened the door for property tokenization and the transactions using Bitcoin and Ethereum and stablecoins. I hate when they spell it just Ether. It's Ethereum, guys. Spell the whole thing. Now, all of this is making it increasingly practical to buy a home in Dubai with crypto. As such, this guide explains how to purchase property using crypto in 2025, covering regulations with which developers accept digital assets, and the Bitcoin house buying process in Dubai, and trends assembling the future of the UAE real estate. So I'm curious on how this is. I wonder if it's going to be totally centralized where you still need to sell the Bitcoin or whatnot. But let's find out exactly what this is going to entail if you want to do it legally and on the books. So Dubai's property crypto laws. Dubai's crypto real estate market operates within one of the world's most defined regulatory environments. Since 2022, the Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority, otherwise known as VARA, has overseen exchanges, custodians, and brokers issuing licenses to major providers such as Binance and Nomaru's Last Digital. Now, this framework enables safe crypto transactions for property and supports legal conversions from BTC or ETH into UAE dirhams. Now, at the federal level, the Central Bank of the UAE enforces the Payment Token Service regulation, requiring licensed entities to handle all AED or foreign-backed stablecoin conversions. Now, after the August 2025 compliance deadline, all property deals with stablecoins must go through the full Know Your Customer, or the KYC, and source of fund checks to meet the anti-money laundering rules, which we say they're the AML rules. Now, for property registration, the DLD mandates that the deeds and titles be finalized in UAE dirhams. Even when buyers pay for a villa in Dubai with crypto, the funds must be converted to AED via BARA or CBUAE approved channels before registering. Okay, so they got to convert it through the Virtual Assets Authority, and this was the central bank. Where do they just call it? Yeah, the Central Bank of the UAE. So it's got to be approved exchanges and platforms to convert it. And now this layered system of the VARA oversight and the central bank rules and the DLD's fiat requirement creates a clear legal path for using cryptocurrency for home purchases while also ensuring compliance. Now here's a little chart of Dubai's residential property prices have continued to soar in 2025, partly driven by the growing ease of crypto payments. So okay, I guess if that's the reason that they're seeing it for, but prices are going up. So I guess, I don't know, if we got some crypto regulations and housing rules here in America. So who knows, maybe we'll start seeing our prices go up for real estate again because people are able to buy using crypto. Or, now who knows, maybe people start still taking, the markets will still go down, but people take their equity out and put it into Bitcoin instead. Well, we'll see what happens. But that's what the chart's going off of from Dubai's data. Now, there are legal ways to buy property with Bitcoin. So walk into almost basically any real estate brokerage in Dubai, and they'll be fluent in crypto. Leading developers are now integrating crypto payments into their sales process. Demok Properties allows Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoin payments for luxury off-planet projects, while Emar, the builder of Burj Khalifa, accepted digital assets in select developments. Now, Nikhil, known for Palm Jamal, supports crypto for sales and rentals through partners like Havin. Now, digital platforms add another layer of infrastructure. We get brokerage, convert digital assets into the AED for the clients, handling regulatory steps behind the scenes, and then the DLD's collaboration with Crypto.com and PCO go further, building for an ecosystem for Dubai's property tokenization in 2025. And that's going to give them fractional ownership and compliant crypto to AED payments. So they're putting the housing on the blockchain too. I wonder whose chain. Did they say? No, they didn't. Now, there's certainly a functional landscape in 2025 for anyone wanting to buy an apartment in the UAE with crypto, with developers, payment processors, and regulators now aligning on a secure legal process. Now, the pay for a villa in Dubai with crypto, which cryptocurrencies are accepted? Well, the most widely accepted coins for Dubai property purchases are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Developers favor these assets for its high-value transactions, while Dubai real estate deals in Ethereum are becoming common for upscale projects. Now, stablecoins such as Tether USDT and USDC are also key, providing price stability and helping buyers lock in value when using USDT for the Dubai home purchase. Now, acceptance terms may vary by developer. Some deals limit which tokens can be used or require partial AED payments. Now, buyers should confirm early which coins are eligible and whether conversions to the AED will be necessary before transfer of ownership. Now, how to purchase property using crypto in Dubai. I guess this is a step-by-step process. So if you guys are over there and want to do it this way, here's how you do it. So if you want to buy property in Dubai with crypto, follow the simplified process. Choose a crypto experienced real estate agent. So work with agencies like Ingle and Vukaz Dubai or Crypto Dubai Properties, which structures contracts for legal crypto payments in the UAE property deals. Or firms like Provident Estate also handle luxury sales for crypto investors. There are plenty available. Second, negotiate the contract. Ensure the agreement states the payment may originate in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or stablecoins, but will be converted into AED before its registration. And then after that, convert the crypto to the AED. So use licensed providers such as Rain, Binance UAE, or other crypto escrow services in Dubai to convert your funds. Now, some crypto payment processors also offer guaranteed exchange rates, instant fiat conversions, and built-in compliance tools, making it easier for buyers in the UAE to use crypto for property and mortgage transactions. And then complete the compliance checks. Be ready for KYC, or the full KYC, source of funds documentation, on-chain wallet verifications, which are required under the UAE law. So that's a full KYC if you want to do it this way, kind of hiding a lot of your crypto. Now, register the sale. Did I say hide? No, it's kind of unhiding. So you gotta maybe take precautions before you do any of that stuff. But register the sale. Finalize the title deed with the DLD, even when you pay for the villa in Dubai with crypto. All official paperwork show the AED to ensure enforceability. Now, this process balances innovation with regulatory certainty, making it possible to complete a house buying process in Bitcoin that Dubai buyers can trust. Now, advantages of using cryptocurrency for the home purchase. I know people are saying, well, why not just keep the crypto and just pay with cash? Well, let's see. There are tangible advantages using cryptocurrency for home purchases in Dubai. I guess it's speed and efficiency. Crypto payments settle in minutes to hours, unlike international wire transfers. Licensed providers such as crypto processing by CoinsPaid handle conversions instantly, helping buyers pay for the billet in Dubai with a crypto without delay. So I guess, yeah, it does give you speed in that aspect. It's globally accessibility. Digital assets bypass current restrictions, giving overseas investors direct access to Dubai real estate without navigating complex banking systems. That's true if you're overseas. And it's like, oh, let's make this deal. You can just easily log onto your crypto exchange platform, handle the deal, send crypto over, sell it, convert it, do whatever, and then it gets it done. So I guess it's globally. Also, lower transaction costs. Okay, so traditional transfers can cost at 2 to 5% fees. Crypto transactions typically fall closer to 1% or less, reducing the cost for high-value deals like when you buy an apartment in the UAE with crypto. And then also transparency and traceability. The blockchain ledger records every transaction, offering regulators and buyers an audible trail, an important safeguard for safe crypto transactions for property. Now, these benefits make crypto a practical payment tool, particularly for luxury properties and international buyers seeking faster, cheaper, and verifiable transfers. Now, the UAE Crypto Real Estate Guide, Risks and Mitigations. Despite progress, buying a home in Dubai with crypto carries risks that must be managed carefully. Crypto volatility, Bitcoin and Ether prices fluctuate, which can affect the final property costs. Buyers can minimize this by using property deals with stable coins like USDT or by fixing an exchange rate in the contract. Then there's also regulatory flux. Dubai's crypto rules evolve quickly, so changes to Dubai property crypto laws could affect payments or settlement terms. So buyers should monitor the VARA and central bank updates, because you don't want to be in the middle of your transaction. Next thing you know, the laws change, and boom, it's like, oh, we got to restart. And then also platform and infrastructure-based risks only work with licensed providers such as Rain or crypto processing by CoinsPaid. Using unregulated services raises fraud and insolvency exposure, undermining the legal crypto payment in the UA transaction. So don't just use some random one out there, use their trusted ones that they're known to be using. And then anti-money laundering and legal scrutiny. So unclear fund sources or shell structures invite investigation, maintain full KYC records and verifiable wallets histories, and use regulated escrow or crypto escrow services. Now, Dubai offers to avoid compliance issues with the right precautions. Crypto property deals can be conducted securely and legally. And then also emerging trends, the Bitcoin house buying process in Dubai. Dubai is moving beyond just payments toward a fully digital property market. Now, property tokenization is gaining traction. Platforms like PCO, Mint, now sell fractional shares of villas as blockchain tokens. So 1.75 million AED property sold out in 5 minutes, over 160 buyers. So they fractionalized that property, and like when they rent it out, it gets paid, hopefully in crypto, and then that gets distributed to the token holders. Now, institutional adoption is accelerating. Democ's $1 billion partnership with Mantra signals the tokenized projects are shifting from niche offerings to mainstream investments. Integrated ecosystems are forming collaborations between the DLD, Crypto.com, and Pripco. Combined verification, custody settlements, and laying the foundation for a regulated digital market. Together, these trends point to a future where investors can buy real estate in Dubai with crypto or trade tokenized properties as easily as transferring funds between wallets. Now, provided the transactions go through licensed channels, it should be a-okay. So if you ever wanted to buy property in Dubai, that's how you do it. It's kind of long, but it's actually good to know. It shows you the process of just where we are with adoption going on, and just people slowly, just the business accepting it, getting on board, and they're blockchaining their properties too. So it's getting fractionalized. So say there's a property for $1 million, 100 people go in it. What is it, that 10%, 1% of that? I'm not math so off. It's a late day now, but no, whenever, and then let's just say that property gets rented out now. So as a $1 million property, it gets rented. Person pays in crypto, and then the smart contract pays out the token holders their amount of the share. So that's how it should be run. But yeah, but adoption's going on now. We got PayPal allowing businesses to accept crypto payments. We got places in Dubai where you can legally buy it, but again, you're converting back into the currency. But everything's going smoothly. But everything's going great with Bitcoin's adoption. I just totally got sidetracked and out of it. It's been a long day. Maybe I should take a quick commercial break before we go through our last article, and then we'll finish off the show. So let me take a quick break to sip my soda, clear my throat, and I will be back a little bit more clear-headed for you. So be right back.
Attention visionaries and pioneers, the future of wealth is here, and it's spelled Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Introducing the exclusive Loans for Bitcoin program at the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, where your good credit unlocks 0% interest loans for up to 2 years, or term loans up to $250,000 spread over 7 to 12 years. Why wait? Use this capital to acquire the world's fastest appreciating asset, Bitcoin. With prices hovering around 94,000 and projections aiming much higher by the year's end, the time to act is now. Leverage isn't just for Wall Street anymore. Arbitrage the low cost of your loan against Bitcoin's explosive growth. It's smart finance for the modern investor. And privacy matters. Our no KYC Bitcoin purchase program ensures you buy and self-custody your assets in your own wallet. Your keys, your Bitcoin, your future. And as the world shifts to digital currencies, be ahead of the curve. Front-run corporations, governments, in this greatest financial revolution of our times. I'm Jay Bose, CEO of Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club. Call or text us today at 941-413-6920 and get started on that loan application. Secure your legacy. You will thank yourself tomorrow.
And we are back. I guess I didn't finish clearing my throat out, but I love that ad. We made that ad like a month ago for that commercial, and like you said, Bitcoin was hovering around like 104,000. That was 1 month's price. Look where Bitcoin's gone so far. And we're still holding like 118, 117 price range. So not bad. So guys, like this is still going to be going on. Like we showed you before, people are still buying Bitcoin. Oh wait, why'd I go there? I had something. But yeah, Mara still adding 950 million. We have 780 Bitcoin being acquired by Metaplanet. Another 58 Bitcoin gone there. We got a nice little break from strategy, but he's going to continue buying like usual because that company honestly holds 600,000 Bitcoin right there alone. But I like this when I hear that news. It's like, take advantage of this opportunity, guys. Like this is like the once in a lifetime. We don't get this opportunity often, and with the way things are going around the world, just by following the news, knowing what's happening, like here in the States, and then it's all around the world. Because like again, I'm covering news from Dubai, how to buy a house in there in crypto, to PayPal accepting businesses in the U.S. And last week's crypto week, we had the Genius bill. So a lot of bullish and positivity is happening where it just seems like we're going to keep going. And again, you just got to remember with Bitcoin, it's a scarce asset. There's only 21 million out there, and there's only going to be 21 million out there. We're 19.9 million currently in like circulation, but that's it. It's scarce. There's going to be no more after that. And these guys are still grabbing it all. And so you just want to have a little bit of it now. Just start collecting it, and then once you got it, and it's got even more value than when you started, then you want to use that Bitcoin. So just hodling for the whole term. Start using that Bitcoin to take that potential energy and move it into another cash flow object to produce you more cash flow, could get you more Bitcoin, and in the end still keep your Bitcoin. Never get rid of it. That's still always a rule. Buy it and hodl it. Just never sell it. But eventually you do want to take advantage of it and just spar against it, still keep it, pay it off, keep the asset. So just little things to say there. But yeah, Bitcoin's still booming. What did we lead to? It's just coming straight off of the ad. What else is going on in the space? Oh yeah, the ad. We had a lot of programs going on there. So if you want to take a look more into the programs, go to bitcoinben.io. I have this little site here. It takes you to Bitcoin Ben World Ventures. You can take a look at all of our clubs we have going on. But you can just take a look at our programs, and we have a little bit of like stuff going on. The non-KYC Bitcoins, Home to HODL, Loans for Bitcoin, our Beef Initiative, and our private key bank. That's right. And wow, that's a new logo. Bitcoin's mine. I didn't even see that. I got to pop on here a little bit more. And then just little brief ads on like what these programs offer. So definitely check us out. And then also just keep it on the bandwagon of the Bitcoin Ben world, what's going on. If you guys are in Las Vegas this Saturday, grand opening. Vegas Club is happening August 2nd from 12 to 3 p.m. is the opening day session, and then the 7 to 11 p.m. at night for some more live entertainment. Now, definitely sign up, register. It's free to do. Just at least give us RSVP so that way we know how many people we need to prepare for, because this is happening fast. This is this Saturday. So again, to get here, just go to the bitcoinben.io website. Again, like you're on your homepage, scroll down, go to the Las Vegas website, and then boom, right here, sign up. You can click register. We're good to go. So definitely check us out. I will be holding the fort down here, so I will not see you out there. Sherpa will be there in spirit. So come on down, check us out. If you need help with anything crypto, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you guys. And yeah, let's continue on to our final news article of the evening, which is Coinbase sues man using a Coinbase-like URL to make money. So yes, we got to be careful for the fake URL scams out there. They will try to copy, mimic like trustful, reputable platforms, and then they'll get you your information. They'll probably get some money off of you. So you got to be careful. You always want to be sure you're on the right site, and that's why I was showcasing like the coin market cap to pull official sites and everything. Don't just go through Google. Go through here. Like if you wanted to look up, like let's say Sui, because that's very popular right now. Hey, we're down at the $4 range. Go to a website. Boom. There's an official website. So don't just go clicking on random websites. Don't go on Google, typing it in. Once you get the official site, bookmark it, and then you're good. I wonder why it's taking so long. Is something up with my website? Let's see, we're still on Sui. There we go. So just my computer is a little laggy, Wi-Fi. But yeah, it takes you to the official site. And then once you're here, just bookmark that tab, which I would have had a bookmark somewhere. Oh, right here, a little puzzle. Just like give it a bookmark, boom, and that way you know where to go. So that's the good tips to use. But again, Coinbase is suing a man who was using, or I guess he had rights to Coinbase-like URL and making money off of it. So yeah, I was just pointing that out, pointing websites to know where you're going and be on official sites. But Coinbase has just sued a man in Germany, accusing him of squatting on a domain with the exchange's name to try to get the company to overpay for it. So crypto exchange Coinbase has sued in an alleged cyber squatter over the domain coinbase.de, which it says has been used to redirect users to an app used to trade physical coins and to potentially extort the exchange into buying it. Now, Coinbase sued Tobias Hanscha from Isernhagen, Germany, now in a California federal court on Thursday, claiming that he is squatting on the domain coinbase.de to use for different purposes, including redirecting visitors to his app for trading physical coins and making money as Coinbase affiliate. Now, Coinbase recently became aware of that Hanscha and is using and trafficking in the domain coinbase.e in bad faith to capitalize on the goodwill that Coinbase has developed in the Coinbase name over the past decade and more. Now, the exchange said in a lawsuit that cyber squatting or domain squatting involves buying a web domain name similar to an existing well-known brand and then phishing scammers often used to practice to trick unwitting users, while some domain owners will try to sell the domain to trademark holders for a profit. Now, the URL broke Coinbase affiliate agreement and exchange claims. So Coinbase claimed that Hanscha had at one time used the domain name to host his affiliate link to the crypto exchange, fetching rewards for those who signed up through it. Now, the company said that this violates its affiliate agreement, which says an affiliate link can't masquerade as being the same as Coinbase or use the words Coinbase or Coinbase with a space in its domain names. And here's that article. So specifically Section 8, the affiliate agreement prohibits the use, Coinbase or Coinbase, in the domain, prohibits activities, creates an impression, and your website is our website. Now, Hanscha violated the terms of the affiliate agreement by using the Coinbase.de domain, which fully incorporates the Coinbase trademark and gives the impression that Hanscha is one of the same with Coinbase, the complaint read. Now, Coinbase claims pressure to buy domain at inflated prices. The exchange accused Hanscha of attempting to profit from the domain by threatening potential fraud or cyber crimes unless Coinbase pays an inflated price. Now, Coinbase claimed that in conversion with Hanscha, he noted the risks of a phishing attack via the Coinbase email account, along with unsolicited submissions of ID documents, passwords, and one-time two-factor authentication codes, if Coinbase were to not purchase the domain from Hanscha. Now, this is a clear attempt to hold Coinbase hostage by threatening to offload it to a buyer who would weaponize it even more, the company said. Now, Coinbase says the domain is being used for other means, including email. So Coinbase claimed that after it told Hansha to stop using the domain to host his affiliate link, the site was then used to redirect visitors to a mobile app for trading physical coins. The company also accused Hansha of operating an email service through the @coinbase.de email account, which would allow him to communicate with and get sensitive information from individuals who may mistakenly believe they are communicating with Coinbase. Now, these mistakes emails have a will to continue to occur, Coinbase wrote in a complaint. The public may very well expect that the company's corporate or product website can be found at a domain name that consists of or includes the company's name or trademark or variations of thereof. Now, before I continue on with that piece, I just want to verify though, never go through the emails or that type of support. Like, I know it's a tedious task to do for those of you new in the crypto space, but like when you're having an issue like with your exchange your app, whatever platform you're using on, never try looking for the direct like phone number, because you never know if there's a scammer on there. It could be a fake email like with this one, coinbase.de. You have to go through the very tedious steps of like going through the stupid AI chatbot. And I know. It's like you're talking to a robot and like you're going back and forth. It's giving you the same thing. Go here, do this. Did that help? You just got to keep going through it until you can actually say, can I speak with a person? And it'll link you to either an actual physical person to text with you, or you can probably direct a call, ask for a call from them. And then that's when you'll get an actual person from support. But it's a lot of endless back and forth loops, but never just go through an email, because that's where a lot of like the scams can go through. So follow those tedious steps if you ever need help from an exchange or platform you're getting stuck on. All right, now let's continue, because I know I was going to off-lead from there, and I just had to get my little say on that. But at the time of writing, the domain redirected the forum for discussing physical coins, which listed Hansha as a responsible person for the site. Now, an email listed on the site did not immediately return a request for comment, and Coinbase has asked the courts to grant it damages and profits from Hansha's alleged misuse of the domain, and to stop him from using it, and to also possibly transfer the domain to Coinbase. Now, the company is also seeking damages over Hansha's alleged breach of the affiliate contract, including commissions he might have received through the domain from when he used it. So Coinbase knows, at least they know who it is, so they're going after the person. But hopefully nobody was really scammed out of that one fake one. But this just shows you got to be careful. You need to be certain of the website links you click on. And again, don't just go straight to Google, type it in, and click on that first link. Potentially it's a scam. Verify that URL in the top of the screen, bottom where you have it, and then that should keep you safe. But that is it, basically, I got for you. I know it was kind of a quick, oh crap, it is 37 minutes. This is just as long as my usual show. So, well, guys, this is even though we just had 3 articles, that is my show for you. 3 articles. People are still buying Bitcoin. Ray Dalio says it's inevitable, it's here. PayPal is letting U.S. residents, merchants accept crypto payments. Dubai, you can buy houses with crypto, but you do got to sell it back into fiat. And Coinbase is suing this Coinbase-like URL guy. So that's it for the news today. I will try to be back with you tomorrow at noon, usual time. I think I scheduled another appointment to help this lovely lady out at 10 o'clock-ish during Ben's show. That's when I usually do my research for my news channel. So fingers crossed I'll be here on time. If not, I will be doing the class for the club with Janet. She will be here in-house, so that's going to be fun on stage with her. So if you're a club member, look out for our newsletter tomorrow morning for a link to that Zoom class. So take care, guys. Everyone have an awesome evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're watching this, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Love.
In a world where your data is constantly under attack, one company stands for your digital freedom. Introducing Calyx Solutions, your gateway to ultimate online privacy and secure cryptocurrency trading. Meet the Liberty Laptop. With its modified OS and advanced tracking prevention, it's your shield against surveillance. Access restricted areas, use recommended security software, and browse with confidence. Your digital footprint? Virtually non-existent. For the crypto pros, we present the Crypto Laptop. Pre-configured on premium hardware for secure trading. Optimized for your favorite wallets and exchanges. It's the fortress your digital assets deserve. Both laptops come with expert individual training and support. You're never alone in your journey to digital empowerment. At Calyx Solutions, we put you in control. No more worrying about data breaches or compromised transactions. Ready to join the revolution? Visit calyxsolutions.io and choose your perfect laptop today. Plus, become an affiliate and earn while sharing the power of digital freedom. Calyx Solutions. Unlock your digital freedom. Give us a call or text at 702-845-8276 or visit us directly at calyxsolutions.io.